Hi, I'm Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I work full time, and I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. Today, I'm going to be comparing the Tarte Tartelette XL mascara to the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. Let's get into this. I'm doing a mascara comparison video. I love to always share what I'm wearing on my eyes and my lips so I don't forget, because I always get asked that question in the comments, so I love to just address it in the video. It helps me remember to tell you what it is. All right, today on the eyes, I'm wearing the Armani Liquid eyeshadow in the color Sparkle. I love this, you all, especially anytime that I'm doing a mascara review or comparison video, because it really allows those lashes to pop. You can really see them, as well as it just helps to really brighten up the eyes, which can give you a more youthful appearance. On the lips, I'm wearing the Dior Lip Glow Oil in the color Pink Lilac. It doesn't have a lot of pigment, but the shine is amazing. I love the really light scent. Just such a great lip oil that is good for your lips as well. I have my Ultra Human ring to track my sleep and my steps. I love to rock my Target rib t-shirt. You can dress it up or dress it down. I have it in so many different colors. And then on the nails, I have the London Town Cure nail concealer in the color Bear. I love this because it just really helps to brighten up the nails, as well as it's not as noticeable when it starts to chip. Any of the products that I'm sharing with you today, I'll be sure to include my affiliate link down in the description so you can go and shop the products. Thank you in advance for using those affiliate links, because that is what allows me to bring you reviews and product comparisons every single week on this channel. In addition to the affiliate links, I also have the dedicated videos that I've done on any of the products that I've mentioned. That's down in the description. If you're like me, you love a really good deal on makeup and skincare, make sure you subscribe to my weekly email list where I highlight different sales and deals that are going on as it relates to makeup and skincare. And last but not least, after spending years using different day planners and not really finding one that I loved, I wanted the ability to set goals, to habit track, to have my to-do list for both work and at home all in one place, and I could not find that in a day planner, so I decided to make my own, and I made it available to you. It's over on Amazon. I'll put that link down in the description as well, but let's get into this comparison video. Today we are comparing two mascaras that claim to give serious length: the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara and the Tarte Tartelette XL Tubing Mascara. We're going to talk about ingredients, first coat impressions, second coat results, and even removal. So if you're wondering which one is worth your time and money, let's get into this. So let's start with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. This formula claims to give lashes up to 60% more length with a flexible two-sided precision brush. One side to lengthen and one to separate. It's fragrance-free, allergy-tested, ophthalmologist-tested, and safe for contact lens wearers. The Tartelette XL is a tubing mascara, which means it forms little tubes around your lashes and removes with warm water. It's vegan, smudge-proof, flake-proof, and has conditioning ingredients. It promises 24-hour wear, long fluttery lashes, and zero clumps. Though spoiler alert, I have thoughts on that. So let's get into the first coat application. For the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, I was honestly impressed at the first application. The wand is thin and flexible, kind of looks like a little telescope. It grabs every single lash and gave beautiful wispy length without disrupting my eye makeup. For the Tartelette XL, first impressions, also really lengthening mascara, but the brush is much bigger and the formula is very wet. I did not use a lash curler, but I still got good lift. You really have to be gentle here, less is more, and when I used a light hand, the lashes looked defined and pretty. So let's get into the second coat, because this to me is where you can really tell if you have a solid mascara. With the L'Oreal, I felt like the second coat got clumpy fast. Make sure you let that first coat dry completely. before you go in with the second coat. This is the case for both of these mascaras. But I will say with the L'Oreal, my lashes just started sticking together and I just didn't really have the clean, defined look I wanted. So what about the Tartelette XL? Believe it or not, the same issue. The second coat just created some major clumps. I even had to go in when I first tried this mascara for the very first time. I had to go in with a lash comb to fix my lashes just looking like super clumpy, and that's not something I want to have to do on a daily basis. I think both of these mascaras require time and patience and a little bit of practicing from a technique standpoint. Okay, so let's get into the removal. The Tarte tubing formula is super easy to take off with just warm water and a makeup cloth. I love that part because this means that this is really gentle on the lashes. It's not going to damage my lashes over time. I felt like with the L'Oreal mascara, you definitely had to use a really good cleansing balm. I really like my one from Drunk Elephant. I also really like the Byoma cleansing balm, and I had to really work at it to get it to remove my mascara, which I think over time, again, can damage the lashes. So I don't want that with a daily mascara. What's my final verdict? All right, so let's talk about the L'Oreal Telescopic. Great first coat. Beautiful length. It's just not buildable, and I find it hard to remove. It is your drugstore option. The Tartelette XL, the formula is much more nourishing on the lashes. It's easier to remove, but I do think the formula is wet and it can clump if you're not careful. And both mascaras, you all really have pros and cons. If you're looking for a clean, natural lengthening effect, don't plan on layering your mascara. I think you can select the L'Oreal. But if you want something that's gentler on the lashes and you don't mind a bit of a learning curve, reach for the Tartelette XL. For me, I'm all about the health of my lashes. So even though I wasn't crazy about the clumping with the Tartelette XL, that's the one I'm gonna reach for. But let me know in the comments, have you tried either one of these mascaras? Which one do you prefer? Let me know that in the comments. And if you like these types of videos where I compare two mascaras, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so when I post a new video, you're notified. Have a great day. Looking for another mascara comparison video? Make sure you go and watch this one next.